welcome back, everyone. We have a little bit of news before we get back into this. One, we hit a stretch goal, and we're now working on Spencer's stretch goal. We're at 825, and if we finish his stretch goal, we're going to be at 1,000 now. It'll be twice as much as we did last year. And I believe we need to shout some people out.
We got during the first portion of this game, we had $25 from 4 people from we had 25 from Rogar, 25 from Calvin,
25 from Cody.
Cody gave $25, and we had another $25 from Anonymous, which cleared out the second. It essentially cleared out the second to last of our donation banners. And like Chris said, we have essentially one donation banner left to fill, and we will have doubled what we did last year,
which is amazing. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all. Now, just as a reminder, all donations that are coming into us right now are going through the Children's Miracle Hospital Network. Specifically, all of our donations are going to go to Batson's in Jackson, which my child has gone there for neurology. Wonderful hospital. They do great, wonderful things. They help so much. And just to give an idea, if we match $1,000, that is 3 families that wouldn't have to worry about the price of an MRI. Or that's at least 2 families that wouldn't have to worry about cardiogram and some of the other of the tests that are really expensive. So what you're doing is wonderful, and I'm going to be honest, I'm a little bit humbled by this because last year we were so ecstatic when we hit around $500.
Yeah, we were ecstatic and tired.
But the fact we're nearly at double that now is wonderful. And what we're going to do is I'm going to offer a stretch goal. If we can make it to $1,000 before the end of Spencer's game this afternoon, which will mark the end of our Extra Life run, if we make $1,000, I will do a special live stream of a game called One Last Job. It's from the same guy who did Crash Pandas and Honey Heist. It is a group of washed up crooks doing one last job, and everything's going to go ass over tea kettle. Because it always does.
And just as a reminder, there's about an hour left on the creamy jade dice in our raffle.
It just sounds wrong.
The creamy jade.
Just so creamy.
Jade dice.
But what if I like crunchy jade?
You can't get crunchy. There is no fucking
Maybe
crunchy
you could chew on them for a bit. You
We
get
have
crunched
crunchy
that
jade
way.
at home.
We have crunchy jade. Crunchy jade at home.
But Mom, I want the crunchy jade that's in the store.
Holy crap.
That
was probably sonically very bad.
That was probably sonically unpleasant.
I'm just gonna. Sorry about my cheese.
No, the exploding cheese is
Boy,
not left
got
on.
the cheese whiz.
That's not left on my couch.
Well, why not? Put that in
I don't want couch cheese.
But couch cheese. Is
We
the
go
best
from
cheese.
talking about the donations, we go talk about all that, and then it's couch cheese and crunchy jade.
It's the way. It
I swear somebody in our group is actually a legit adult. Huh? No.
That looks good in there. Anyway, so let's begin where we left off. Y'all had gotten into a confrontation with some people.
Willie had just come in.
Yeah, Willie had just come in. Y'all heard the people run off, and you heard screeching. Now, who is outside right now?
Those two.
I just walked in.
We're in the coroner's office.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all
Gunfight.
hear footsteps getting closer, slowly. Both of you.
I'm gonna actually look for him.
I think I'm on the other side. Of the
Yeah, y'all be able to find each other.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have my gun out. It grabbed
Fucking
me,
A-teamed up in here.
but I shot it in his face. It ruined my new pants, and I'm just like, stain out.
It's like a purplish reddish stain.
This is gonna set and stain. I just got these pants. I got them at
Can you have me
Walmart.
club soda?
You're gonna have to stain stick the hell out that.
As he's saying that, you do hear footsteps, and you do hear a groaning.
So that would be like off this way where the dudes I was shooting at.
Yeah.
are off this
So like y'all are behind the building, or like around the corner, right here. and then the van is right here, like in the front of the building.
Okay.
And beyond that, there's a couple of like little buildings over there, but it goes into woods. Like this town is pretty much surrounded by forest. But you do hear from those areas, you hear footsteps and brushing and groaning.
I can still see the dude running away from me, right?
They've gone, at this point, they've gone around the building. But if you want to try and chase them, you can.
Yeah, we'll track them down later. I'm gonna go through the door that I saw the first guy
Get shot at?
get his head blown off at.
Yeah, as soon as you get in there, you see these three.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah. So y'all.
What's up, guys?
Hey, close door.
Good work.
Close door.
I slowly close it.
Yeah. Colin, close the door. Faster.
Did you intentionally make sure it goes?
No, it doesn't do that, but I make the noise.
Like as soon as it starts to latch, you hear a loud screech.
And I close it quickly. If I can.
Alright, update. Outside there was a little girl, white dress, had something hanging from her neck.
Yeah, she hugged me. But I shot her.
In the face.
She didn't have a head at the time, so.
Cop was
But I would've.
acting hinky. Saw some other guys with masks and guns talking to him. Y'all opened fire. We opened fire.
Wait, I thought you guys opened fire.
And
Wait.
that's pretty much par for the course for us.
Okay.
So, whoever killed Missy right here, obviously has calls, ripped up, demolished. Very powerful.
I'm just gonna let's put a chair
Let's
in
put
front
a-
of that.
let's put a pin in
Let's
there.
put a chair in
Most
front of that.
importantly, the windpipe is
Keep it,
crushed.
because I'm super strong.
Yeah, you're just like.
I'm thinking something to do with that little girl.
So, flayed, disemboweled, crushed windpipe,
Broken pelvis.
broken pelvis. Willie.
Maybe we should
And you
keep
hear
it around.
scratching.
We're
All right. There's no
the
like.
party's here.
There's no access to like the roof inside, is there?
Funny you say that. As you're thinking that, you hear above you.
Huh. Alright. I am.
Well-
Let's see.
How we doing on weapons? What's everyone got?
Bertha.
I got my hand cannon. I got a shotgun and a long rifle on my motorcycle.
I
No,
got my
they're
shoot-
outside.
Exactly.
I got my shooting machine gun, and the typical
Are
stuff.
there anything else than shooting machine guns?
Yes, I call it shooting machine gun.
Oh, shooting. I'm sorry. I thought you just said shooting machine gun.
It's a shooting as opposed to stabbing machine gun.
Well, I can put my knife on the end of it, and then it becomes a stabbing and shooting machine gun.
Cool.
But
I'm gonna roll for. I'd like to roll for Dark Past.
Okay.
Trawl through your memories for something relevant to the case at hand. 10 plus. You get 2 questions. 7, 9, 1. On a miss, I can still ask one, but I was complicit in the creation of the situation we are dealing with.
Okay. So go ahead.
It passes, but it's in the one where something bad happens.
Okay, so you get 1 forward, you get +1 to that.
Colin still has his magnum,
He does.
his hand cannons.
Oh, where'd y'all park? Just
We
like,
parked right at the front door.
10. Okay.
okay, how did you park?
What did you get on a
Parallel, basically. There's room to get an open door and get into the van, but not between
Okay.
the door and the van.
Plan. Get in the van and go.
Maybe.
Look,
When Willie's done thinking, I'm gonna have him call Ivy and get the.
I'm just
When
gonna.
I dealt with this creature, one of its kind, what did I learn?
It's a hard dessert.
That just sounds ominous. Why?
But while Willie's on, look, I'm going to go ahead and point something out. There's the front door, which is
Sometimes
access to the
there are-
van, right? There's the back door that we got blocked, and then there's all these windows that are just high enough to be awkward for anything to get in or out. This is not an ideal place
Usually cold.
when you're trying to break in and get anything, okay?
Yeah.
So,
Okay. This is
maybe defensible, but not where I really would like to do a last
Six
stand.
people every 5 years, so that the
Not gonna do a last stand.
It's feeling like that. Considering that the guy y'all blew the brains out of is human. Unmistakably.
Unmistakably human.
Yeah.
What black magic do I know that could help us here?
I don't know if it's black magic per se, but it looks like a creature and not like incorporeal. So you think it might have an allergy or a reaction or a weakness.
Okay.
Like usually, like certain creatures might be heavily allergic to certain things.
Lead. Yes.
So y'all are in the room, right?
What
Like y'all are in the room, but not in the main area.
I don't think we're in the fridge locker. I think we're in the little office hallway area
You hear something in the other room.
from the dissecting room.
So as you get in there,
I'm gonna very awkwardly kick the door open, as you might expect.
you see tendrils coming through the window and into where the bodies are,
Oh, cool.
and they're moving
I'm
around
gonna say,
here.
guys, we need to go.
We need to go.
I'm just imagining like when you
Dude,
kick the
she's a
door
puppet
open, you don't
master.
kick the door open, your leg
Okay.
just goes to the door and you have to push it off your
Can
leg.
I want to read a bad situation.
Yeah, do that, but
I'm gonna.
This is you.
It was coming.
Yeah. I mean, have to do it. As you get
Can I
in, you're
protect
like,
somebody?
what's up?
Can I protect someone?
Yeah, but after this happens, because this is ordained in the. Yeah.
I exposed
This was
myself.
this was
I don't
ordained
necessarily-
by birth.
I don't necessarily get hurt.
Yeah.
I expose myself.
So you're like in there, and you're like, oh shit, and you see the tendrils start to close in on you. Do you want to protect something?
I thought he was getting attacked.
I mean, it's coming at him, but you're currently exposed, Nathan.
No, I wouldn't. No offense to you.
Okay, so
I'm gonna try to roll my way out of there. Like just,
oh god,
I'm gonna like shut the door and like
just run to the other.
like as awkwardly as he can,
I wouldn't risk my
like
life.
very slow.
Oh god. Okay, so
11 on that read a bad situation.
okay, so go ahead and pick your questions.
Okay, best way out.
Best way out? Not the way he's going.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, he's running from the.
Are you running? Wait, are you running through the?
No, he's running up the
Okay, no. Okay, so he's running out.
So out the front door, the way we came in with the
Yeah.
vans at.
I'm going through the van.
Any unseen threats?
Yes. Like you hear.
I'm just saying, I can hear things outside, but like, I guess with this, what I'm saying is like, can I glance through a window real quick to see if there's anything blocking the van?
As you look out the window, you see more people similar to the girl with things around their necks, and they're being trailed by.
But is there any
tendrils.
between the van and the door?
No.
Okay, so that's the first two. This is dumb because I'm pretty sure I know what the most dangerous threat is. The room full of hate spaghetti behind us.
Hate spaghetti.
What's the most vulnerable?
Who's the most vulnerable?
No, no. What is the most vulnerable?
Like, what is the most
Yeah.
vulnerable? As
Like, since I can see the tendrils a little bit, what looks the most vulnerable? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not the tentacles themselves.
yeah, you cannot like. This is a portion where you cannot see where the tendrils are coming from, so you don't know.
Okay,
You know the tendrils are vulnerable to,
Okay.
or at least they can be shot and retracted, but you don't.
Hallway closet. This one with the painting.
You
The door with the painting on it. Middle shelf. There should be some.
so like you know that they can be shot, or you actually don't know this. So
Okay.
you
But
you didn't see it. You saw it, and you two saw it.
Okay.
But you know that light
Could
potentially.
I see how the door swings? Do I remember how the door swings? Is it like a single door or double doors?
It's a single door and it opens like this.
Okay, so if we were to go out, it would block us from the right.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, plan. Vehicle, out. Right will be blocked by the door. We need to watch our 9.
Got it.
And then about that time, I'm going to turn and look. What the shit is going on in that room?
I don't even answer him. I just get run to the van.
Yeah, he's just like.
I'm just like.
Okay, so y'all just see.
That's
him.
a sign of something angry. We should go.
When we're running to the fan, I'm gonna run to my bike. Crank it up.
Funnily enough, it's back upright.
There's a tentacle on
At
the
least,
bike.
at least they're not.
The bike is under control.
Every time I see a little girl, I flash her with my
So
flashlight.
as y'all are getting in.
Before we leave, I want to act under pressure,
Okay.
and I want to look around the sheriff's office for anything that can help, especially when it comes to like weapons and ammunition.
What's the corner?
Anything.
Yeah, we're in the coroner's office right now.
Okay.
Dude, burn it down.
If that's the case, then anything, especially like supernatural, that I know that could potentially come in handy, like chemicals or anything else that I could use for
Yeah, go ahead.
things like that. 8.
8. Okay.
So
The keeper is going to give you the worst outcome.
Okay, so you see some embalming chemicals, some formaldehyde and some other things right there. You'll be able to grab at it, but you might get hit. You might take harm. I mean, I say might, you will.
yeah.
Shoot it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So you take 1 harm as you just reach in to get the formaldehyde, and it grabs you and tries to pull you and kind of gives you a burn on your hand, and then you are able to
Slash at it with my cold iron sword.
and you're able to get away and just run through the door. Okay, so
No, I'm just gonna go. Actually, no. Can I grab the coroner's reports before we leave? Or would that be an act under pressure?
That would be an act under
yeah.
pressure.
Alright. So I've got. That's cool. 5, 6, 7?
Yep.
okay, so that's
Same thing.
okay. So let's see. You're not going to get all the papers. Like you'll get some of the papers, but you won't get everything.
That's fine.
You won't be able to grab the whole
Like
set.
as you
Just grab
go
the top
in,
folder.
you grab the top folder, and some of it falls out, and you're like shit. And then
It's alright, we gotta go.
okay. And,
Okay. I'm going to crank the van.
okay, so y'all two are. Okay, so as y'all are cranking in, y'all are walking out, running out. and you
Speed
see-
jogging.
You see people like on the roof looking down at you as y'all are going through, and you see some of them just like lazily,
Step off.
yeah, and some of them actually seem more graceful. Some of them just like plop the fuck down, and then they just kind of get up.
Can I hit the high beams on the
Yeah.
van? Does that do anything when the light hits them?
You hear a screech and they scatter.
Light good.
Cool.
Can I have a flashlight in my gun?
I mean, you probably have a flashlight.
Is there a football stadium
probably have a tap light
for the
on.
high school in this town?
No. Like, at least not that you know of.
Hold on.
It's a tiny ass.
Willie got a map.
I do have a map.
There should be, if this is as small as this area is, there's probably a high school that does have
Stadium.
a stadium lights.
Okay, yeah. Like if
Are we
you
gonna steal?
All I'm gonna say is
Lure something in, turn the lights on.
exactly. That's exactly what I meant.
We gotta keep
Uh,
it
We
there.
still need to
Lights
get in touch
come
with
up.
Poison Ivy when we get a chance.
Little bit like, I'm pretty sure like a dead body like hits the hood and bounces off.
Let's
Little-
go.
Well, I mean, we're
Let's go.
I assumed we were already
Please tell me
rolling.
as we're rolling that it's raining men is what comes on the radio station.
I turned it up.
okay, so y'all
And hum along.
y'all both peel out of there really quickly, and as you're looking behind, like in the rearview mirror, you see like a line of people. You see one in the middle, taller than everyone else, almost seemingly floating. He seems to have like overalls on.
Cool.
And like a little fisherman's cap. It's really hard to see his face.
It's Das Slender Man.
And you see right
Slender,
here,
Slender Bubba.
coming from the overalls, you see the tendrils plopping out.
Cool.
Rifle.
He's got bubble guts.
Yeah, like
I can
y'all
take
are
a shot at
traveling.
him.
Y'all are
Rifle.
traveling quick enough right now. If you want, y'all can probably escape.
I'm gonna open the back of the doors and take a shot with my rifle.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Somebody grab him.
I am going to use magic.
Oh, what you doing?
I'm gonna. He's gonna grab his rifle. I'm gonna grab onto it, and I am going to. What is it called? I'm going to enchant a weapon.
Buddy.
Preparedness.
It's just easy to do this. Yeah.
Wait, I have a juju back. -1 harm from that.
I'm not offended.
9, 10, 11.
Nice.
The magic works without issue.
Okay.
And I don't take a harm because I have the juju bag.
Okay.
So yeah, the weapon gets whatever the weapon is, it gets +1 harm and plus magic.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, take a shot.
Hang on. Voodoo Doc showed me this trick.
Alright, so
Make it count.
putting all the pressure on me. These dice haven't been very nice to me today. So this is kick some ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shot at the dude with the overalls and the tendrils coming out of his stomach.
Okay.
That's 6.
+1 on tough. 7.
7.
Because of the +1.
Okay.
Just made it.
Just made it. Okay.
So you'll take a harm.
So
Yeah.
But you would do.
I do.
what's the rifle? What's
3.
Oh wait, that's the.
I got an assault rifle.
3, but
that-
it's
is that
+1.
+1?
So that's 4 harm.
4.
4 harm, magic.
Yeah. So as you're trying to shoot, you do get jostled around a bit. I mean, y'all are on Louisiana roads right now, so.
In a van that's moving high speed.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a good driver, but you cannot dodge every pothole.
Yeah.
It is
So you
Louisiana. I'm not faulting you. I know how good of a driver you are.
I just feel like someone has to be holding the back of your damn vest.
I just will it.
You take 1 harm, but it's pretty negotiable. Like you're fine. Wait, what is your harm at right now?
2.
Okay, so you're fine.
It throws me off because I've got 2 heavy armor, so I get like +2. But
Oh wait, you have heavy armor, so you don't take any harm then.
so does that mean when I was in the gunfight I didn't take any harm as well?
Yeah. Like I didn't know you had armor.
Oh
I have armor
shoot.
as well.
Does it wear away if you get hit too much, or does it just?
No,
it's just standard.
it's just-
okay. It's like in Fate.
I'm
It's just there.
It soaks 1.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you're good. You shoot. You're able to aim, and you hit right in the gut. The tendrils kind of go away, and you see a couple of the other people just drop, but it doesn't seem to affect the creature.
Even magic.
Even magic.
Is it still following us as I'm driving?
Yeah, but y'all are driving quick enough. It doesn't seem to catch up.
Now, while we're done, do I need to keep going this fast, or are we wanting to bait it?
How fast is it moving?
It's moving
I don't. It,
walking pace at this point.
I want
Okay.
number one. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that because I want to go back to the hotel. I want to have a conversation with the clerk at the hotel.
We can bait him later. You're a masturbator.
God damn it.
I knew the second I said if we wanted
Doctor.
Doctor.
So
Yeah, okay, I'll drive us back to the hotel.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're following.
while we're on the way back to the hotel, I would like to take an action. Who's hurt?
I am.
Like, how badly?
I've got 2.
I got clipped. I got
You're
1. I'm
fine.
fine. I've
Okay.
taken 1.
Yeah, I'm just one.
So my attention goes to Willie. I'm gonna use my first aid kit on you.
Yep.
So that's cool. So it's +2. Nine.
9. Okay. So that should be a success.
So that's medical.
think it's like.
So I heal you 2 harm.
Oh shit.
Dope.
Nice.
You just slam the EpiPen.
Slam the EpiPen.
Ah,
Antique them.
I appreciate you. When you finally piss me off enough, I ain't gonna shoot you.
That's good to hear. I appreciate it.
That's
Probably
actually the
stab me.
nicest. That's the
I'll
nicest thing that
probably
Willie's
stab
ever
me.
said.
Still. All
Willie,
right.
what you know about this thing?
Well, from what I can recollect, it's kind of a local thing. It's a local spook that I believe it's called the Harvester. Essentially, kind of situation where, like, in the old times they would sacrifice a virgin to make sure the crops came in.
Oh, are you talking about like that stupid book or that short story I had to read back in school about like the corn and shit, the lottery?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's one of them guys. So way back in the day when they would sacrifice a virgin to make sure that the crops came in, this thing would ate the virgins.
how do we kill it?
Apparently, shooting it does something to it. Once we get to a point, I'll get in touch with Ivy and we'll find out.
All right.
Okay, so we're making our way downtown.
Making our way out of town, monster chasing.
Did you need to do something? Okay, so we're gonna.
About what time is it by this point?
It's like 3:30, getting close to 4. It's probably closer to 4 by the time you get to the hotel,
Okay.
and the hotel is empty,
Okay.
or at least you don't see the person out in front.
All right. So we've only got about 2 hours or so before sunup.
I'm gonna go to the clerk's door, like office door, and just, hey,
You're not getting an answer.
Junior, we are way past politeness at this point.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
While they're doing that, you want to
You
be
just-
in the lobby, keeping an eye.
Okay.
Okay.
When he kicks it.
So you kick
Keep
in
an
the
eye on the
door,
door.
and he's holding the knob.
Which one?
And his hand doesn't move, and he just has the knob right there.
While they're doing that, if everybody else is staying in the lobby while they're trying to go into the clerk's office, I'm going to actually try to use the imp stone to see if Fur knows anything. So,
Oh god.
this is going to be awesome because I have a -1 on magic. You can see why I only summon my imp to watch wrestling and eat food and drink beer with me.
Yeah.
That's a treat.
Mark experience.
I believe you investigate him.
Do I at least get a message that Fur's not here right now?
Poof!
Yeah.
This ain't home. There ain't no beer. Wrestling on TV. Poof.
You, like you actually hear in your head, it's like, I'm fucking sleeping, man.
If there's another round, can I try again?
Yeah, but we're gonna get to everybody. You two kicked in the door.
I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah, you don't see him in there.
Okay.
So he's gonna investigate.
Nope.
Nope. Mark experience. He's just walking around the room like
I'm picking up the paperweight.
and just
Okay.
putting it in.
Okay. Ray, you keep doing what you're trying to do. Junior,
Ah.
stay here and watch Ray's back.
Okay, and I stand behind Ray and just look at his back. But I'm really looking around. I'm just being too literal.
You two come with me.
Got it.
At this point, I have my gun off my bike.
Okay.
You two come with me. We're going to Waffle House.
Oh shit. Okay.
And we're gonna we're going to hustle and make our way across the street to the Waffle House.
Okay.
Well, when we look through the door, does it still look normal?
Yeah. It looks more you actually.
Tyler's still there?
I'm gonna read a bad situation, and I get to use plus cool instead of sharp because I'm a tactical genius.
Nice.
Show off. That's not gonna help much. So that's 5.
That Mark experience. Let's see what I forget what read a bad situation does.
Read a bad situation. If you get 10 plus, it's 3 hold, 7 to 9, 1 hold.
Okay, so nothing
Just
bad
nothing.
happens. That's good.
I just don't see nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
Looks
yeah.
fine to me,
Did
but
you
Go
fail?
see the
Yeah.
kid in
So you get
there.
your-
yeah.
Got
By
it.
this point, the family has left, and you just see him cleaning off everything, and he's kind of going like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody's
with
there.
the headphones on,
He's
yeah.
blasting out. Alright, we're gonna. This is gonna annoy the shit out of me. We're gonna walk it. We're gonna walk it. We're gonna walk across the street.
Hmm.
We're gonna open the. We're gonna open the door.
Hmm.
We're gonna walk up and pull the fucking headphones off of his head.
Okay, so you're just gonna like sneak up and pull the headphones off.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you do that, he's like, I don't have any money. Stop, please.
which makes sense because I'm standing here.
Yeah, I'm
Get
on
your
the
Body
shit.
armor, rifle.
Get your shit. You're coming with us. There's a bunch of bad shit happening.
Okay, at least like some terrorist stuff, man.
Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Okay, fuck. Yeah.
Less questions, more moving. Let's go.
I'm then going to move over
Hmm.
and grab the. You know how they have the big square coffee urns at Waffle House?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna grab one. I'm going to grab one of those and thinking about Waffle House.
There's oil.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look at Tyler. I need you to take him.
Yeah.
I need you to go grab one of the big ass bags of salt.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's it at?
And like he goes and shows you, and it's like, here's one.
I give him my shotgun,
Whoa, fuck.
and I throw the salt over my other shoulder, where it was.
Is safety on
Keep your finger away
doesn't have
from the
safety.
trigger.
Okay.
He's a silly boy. How does he not know how to use a shotgun?
He's a fucking stoner, okay?
We're gonna grab your coffee, start walking out. Stop. Grab a coffee cup.
Willie, don't forget the cream.
Yeah, this is.
Alright, Willie's taking sugar and creamer, and like Willie's taking we're gonna need coffee.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep the monster in the back.
Okay, so you want to roll
One
for
last time, and then after this, I'm gonna be Raymond's like, okay, magic guy.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's terrible. 4. So
Four.
I'm getting experience.
Yeah.
So you hear again, it's like,
I'm slaving here.
unless it's a fucking wrestling match, fuck off.
God, I'm nice to you. What the fuck? And just put it back in the pocket. And he's like, all right, turn around. Shit. Like, are you like uncomfortably close? Like when I turn around, it's like.
And I'm breathing heavy, even though I don't need to breathe.
It just.
What's up? Did it
Burn.
work?
No, burn down the hotel. Produce a lot of light.
I don't think that's a great idea, but I support it.
So as y'all are preparing to burn down the
Are we
hotel,
really gonna burn the hotel down?
No, I'm just I'm legit like he's going.
They did it.
Tried to get supernatural help. You're the next best thing.
Yeah.
okay, so as y'all are talking, you see lights coming from the where the town is, and then someone pull in.
Someone pulls in.
This is after we come back.
Y'all are heading back, and they're at there, and it's you can tell it's like a police car.
Any tendrils?
No tendrils. And well, it's a sheriff's car, I should say. So,
No
I'm gonna
tendrils.
hand,
so.
I'm gonna hand the coffee off to the coffee and everything up here.
I'm the guy who already shot at him. I know what they look like.
This is literally your life.
Fine. Let's go.
And
You got a Tyler for this.
Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna kind of hustle as the cop car pulls in, and as soon as the door opens,
no shit.
add it in the
Okay.
in his face, hands.
Okay, give me an act under pressure. And if anyone wants to help, they can.
I will help. This is act under pressure,
Well,
which is sharp.
You're not
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
I'm
not
right
there,
here,
that's
so
right.
I'm gonna help. It's cool. 7.
Cool.
So, okay, that just expose yourself to danger, but
Oh,
he gets plus
alright.
For fuck. Nope.
Okay, so as you're going up to get in, like put the gun in his face, he actually is able to like tumble, and he just points the gun back at you. He's like, put it down.
After what we just been through at the coroner's office, fuck you.
Are we like if we come out by this point?
Yeah, y'all can see this.
I'm just gonna loudly click the shotgun.
Yeah, I know. I saw what you did at the coroner's office.
Tower behind me. Tell him Tower.
Sheriff,
We kind of got the numbers in this situation, and I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
Sheriff, what the fuck's going on in your town?
Hey, what are y'all doing here? Is my question.
Trying to figure
FBI,
out what the fuck's going on in your town.
FBI, masked guys.
What part of finding out what is happening in my town involves shooting my deputy in the head?
Two guys with ski masks, armed with high power rifles, running around the back, having a nice chat, having a nice quiet conversation with them until one of my team members decided to come around the corner and get shot at.
What are you talking about?
All right. Let's take this inside. We'll discuss this thing.
Agent Harley,
We got
Colin, take the coffee. Sheriff.
are you just gonna grab it like this and you just hear it sizzling and just hand it a little bit?
Colin, take the coffee, and I will fucking shoot you if that coffee spills.
Okay.
Willie's not in the mood. I'm gonna flash my badge.
Obviously.
Sheriff, let's chat. We'll get this all sorted out. Inside, please.
Gonna
He like puts the gun away. Okay.
And I'm not putting mine away because I know what the fuck was after us. But it's down. Hammer's down.
Willie, when we go inside, do me a favor. Call Ivy. Explain what's going on. Give her details and see if she can't figure out what the hell is after us, or give us a better idea.
Thank you, Sergeant Obvious.
So I'm
Let's go.
so, Sheriff,
He's just like,
I've not done my shotgun's not trained on him,
but it's up.
but it's
yeah.
no, it's not up. It's like this. It's down, but all I gotta do is pop a wrist.
So the sheriff's putting his hands up and walking.
Yeah, and he's
Literally walking away going, "Hey, take your prisoner yet? What the hell are you doing? Let's go."
Sheriff, who owned those big trucks with the cage in the back of them?
I didn't see any trucks.
No, big pickup, metal cage in the back. I think it was blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I didn't get much of a look though.
Had a Dole sticker on it.
I think that might have been one of Tom's boys. He runs construction around here.
Does Tom make it a habit of sending guys out with guns and ski masks?
Are they doing any work
As far
over
as
at the
I
steel
know.
mill?
Look.
I mean, they were renovating it just recently, but
So, I sent two of my guys on ahead to talk to your deputy. Your deputy should have called you and given you a heads up.
I didn't get a call.
That lying piece of shit.
Alright. So, when my boys called me to come, some stuff was going down, we got there and I saw two guys, ski masks, going around behind the coroner's office. I investigated. As soon as I come around the corner, they opened fire on me. And I fired back. Your deputy fired on my guys as well.
I fired back.
That's why he ended up with his head split open.
Like, he's just sitting there thinking.
I just do this.
We're just trying to get to the bottom
I'm
of
sure
this.
if you wanted to do any type of investigation, a doctor could tell you what measure the bullet was that clipped me was.
Okay. So, what you're saying is, my deputy and a couple men in ski masks tried to ambush your men, ended up in a gunfight, and then y'all ran to this hotel. Now,
Hey,
Right.
read a bad situation. Would that work for me trying to read him? Or would it be investigate a mystery?
I
I'm
think
just trying-
investigating mystery would
Okay.
be better.
8.
8? Okay, so that's one forward,
That's one forward.
or one hold. and-
One hold. Looking him up and down, unseen threat. Like tendril, anything. Okay.
He actually seems pretty above board.
Seems vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is here? Why did y'all run away from the scene? If for whatever reason y'all had a gunfight with my deputy, which
Because he wasn't the only one there.
No, there are more.
Something else showed up. A lot of something else.
okay, what's a lot of something else? Like,
Quick question. Where's the graveyard in this town?
and
Did you have to drive by it coming this way?
no,
You don't need the graveyard, Ray.
No. There's a lot of things. I'm thinking some of those things might have been in the ground for a minute.
okay, what things are we talking about here?
Dead folk.
Being controlled by a tentacle.
I want to look around while everybody's talking, make sure we're not getting snuck up.
Okay, you want to read a bad situation or?
Did you call Ivy?
Nice.
10.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's just straight to.
Okay, so
Kind of keep getting
yeah,
distracted.
3.
by trying to shoot people.
I'm just gonna hand you the phone. Just like, call her.
Yeah.
Is everybody that's the best way
I know you want to shoot things.
This is a hotel, so it's not like well fortified. There's a lot of ways to get in now.
Okay. What about, do I see anybody trying to sneak up or a crowd of people walking?
No, right now you don't see anything.
All right. I'm gonna. I'm assuming that all the folks that was being puppeted by this thing, all the folks have been gone missing past a little while.
I honestly don't even know what you're talking about. Like what puppets?
You don't know that
WD
you don't know people missing?
I know people are missing. I don't know about this fucking zombie puppet business.
How many missing?
At least 20 right now.
How many folks we see?
I mean, folks, that's about that.
Yeah.
We saw.
Deputy Dean, was he missing?
No.
Was Deputy Dean close to, what was his name? Dan?
Tom Boys.
I mean, you know, they talked. They were friends. You know,
Yeah.
go out to the bar.
What
hang
about
out.
the guy who runs this hotel? Do you know anything about him?
Oh, he's kind of a weird man.
I'm
Well,
gonna.
he's gone.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm taking in a lot here, and
From here, I'm passing him a cup of coffee. We're all gonna.
as you're joking, Tyler from behind you goes, "Hey, Sheriff," and he's like, "Hey." He's like, "Could you tell my manager I didn't do this? I kind of need to keep my job." He's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Kid, I'm going to be honest with you. You let me cook. You probably done lost your job.
All right, I am gonna go to the phone and I am going to call Ivy.
Okay. So you're gonna
Before
call
that is going to be. You have your.
Yeah.
You have your character sheet.
Do I have my character sheet?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Essentially, what it boils down to, I'm going to call you for. Well, I guess you would just roll yours. Investigate the mystery. Which one's investigate the mystery? What's your sharp?
+2.
Okay. I'm essentially gonna have to. I'm gonna have you investigate the mystery with a +1.
Alright.
So you get
Alright,
plus
Ivy.
3 of that.
All right, the harvester things like the local spirit, folks letting people eat it, folks letting other folks get eaten by it, so that good things will happen to the area. I need everything that you can tell me on it.
In the meantime, while they're talking, said Tom's Boys, who works construction, he said they've been doing work on the steel mill.
It might be a good place to go look into. So figure, if it's using people for food, the steel mill's abandoned. It's next to a high school, and if I was a high school student trying to get away with some gal, that's where I'd go. Steel mill, easy spot.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
must
just
admit
see
that we
Sheriff,
established
like-
the high school's next to the steel mill.
Yeah, there's wood separated.
So it's the high school wooded area steel mill.
Yeah.
That like it's in the between the steel mill and the high school and the wooded areas where they found the most recent body.
Any children been missing here, Sheriff?
It's been a few. We had a couple of kids. Usually troublemakers, not too bad, but
Little girl, about yay high, black hair, whitish dress.
Yeah.
What's your
That was one of Hayden's kids.
4, 6, 7, 8,
I'm surprised you're not she-roing my pants.
11. Okay.
Probably a good thing. This is the last thing you want. She ruined my pants, so I blew her head off.
So
She wasn't wearing anything.
using Ivy to do my thing. She got an 11.
Nice.
Okay.
Hole 2. One hole can be spent to keep for one of the following questions. What sort of creature is it? And what sort of creature is it, and what can hurt it?
Okay.
In her research.
Okay. So
Thank you, Ivy.
I'm useful.
send you some information. It seems very similar to like some of the stuff you said, but it's more.
Could it be she actually somehow sent it to the really old printer that's like the printer that has the teeth?
Yeah.
Matrix printer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, it just starts printing from her.
You know, just sending a fax through the hotel. So she is able to turn up old story from this part of Louisiana. Very kind of obscure story. Kind of pops up every now and then. The tale of Gallus. Someone that's supposed to be, like, according to the stories, an angry spirit of a formerly wronged man in the town of Driskill. The story goes that he was hung here by the tyrannical mayor after challenging him. And every now and then he comes back to take revenge on the town.
Okay.
In terms of weakness, you don't see, or you hear some stuff about it doesn't like the light, obviously, and certain metals, but it's not super clear at this point. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff she's pulling up is online, so there's a lot of information you have to rifle through, and she just kind of sends you bullet points.
Okay.
So, some type of metal and light are the two big weaknesses.
Okay. So I'm gonna read this off to everybody, and look at the sheriff and go. Actually, the sheriff and the kid and go. Does this sound familiar to you two?
It's some old story from way back when. Like my grandpa used to tell me it just to scare me as a kid.
Well, it sounds like this may have been more of a cautionary tale than a spooky story.
Okay then.
Unfortunately,
Well,
this is what we specialize in. As
We deal with the
far-fetched
spooky.
as it sounds.
Well, I guess I ain't got much choice here.
Now, my question though is why would Tom's boys be trying to stop us from stopping it?
I don't know.
Where does
That's-
Where does this Mr. Tom live?
I mean, he just lives just in town. He lives in one of the little nicer areas over there.
Do you know the address?
Yeah, I know the address.
Should we pay him a visit?
Map.
We can pay him a visit real quick.
It's the map.
Oh, so you got some question? You got some floodlights?
Yeah, I got some in the car.
We're gonna put those on top of a vehicle.
Okay, so y'all spend about 30 minutes.
Rigging up a spot on the top of the van.
Okay. You don't want to head to Tom's house?
And duct tape a headlight to his lantern. To his,
I'm gonna
headlight
suggest
lamp to
that you
his
don't
helmet.
bring the motorcycle and you ride with us. I'm also gonna suggest the cop drive ahead of us. Maybe one of us should be in the car with the officer.
I'll do it.
Also, what are we doing with the kid?
He's coming with us.
I don't want to leave him alone.
I don't want to leave him alone, but do you want to take him into that thing?
I live on the way down there.
Take him home first.
Ain't,
know.
I don't want us into walking.
ain't less
You
safe
got a vehicle?
than anywhere
Colin?
else.
Oh, my mom dropped me off.
Let's
We'll drop
make
them
the
off.
detour, drop them off.
It's on the way.
Like the sheriff is like, oh, just let him ride with me. I'll drop him.
Once you get home, get your mom, get your family, leave.
Or don't.
Don't leave.
Hunker down.
Hunker down.
Hunker down.
Hunker down.
Ain't-
I
ain't
was
no-
trying to get him out of
Ain't
I
town.
know he said hunker down, but the first time I thought he said honker down.
They ain't any less safe now than they were yesterday.
Yeah.
True.
Keep your high beams on.
Okay.
So, is the cop not going with us?
The cop, he's coming
We're
with you, but
following.
he's going to be the one dropping.
So I'm gonna ride with the cop.
Okay.
If you guys
I take my
wanna follow.
shotgun back from him.
Okay, yeah.
Also, you got an extra walkie.
And you the walking.
Cool.
I'm
I
just
took the
gonna
radio station on
Oh, God.
tell you what I want. What I really, really. Tell you what
I
what
just
really,
see
really want.
him as everybody's getting into the cop car. He crawls over the cop and turns on the radio to the station that you want to
It's
listen to,
fucking-
but you're not actually.
It's fucking Hanson as soon as it comes on.
Wait, are you gonna coordinate that you're gonna do that to his car and then try to use the walkie to hear if he's changed the station back? Like, so you're just
the way. Or
constantly
be like, don't change it. This is a really good jam.
whole time if you look through the rearview mirror.
You'll have to pardon
twitch.
my friend here. He's
He's a little bit
he's
funny.
he's odd. He's a funny fella.
Okay.
He's from up north.
Yeah, he doesn't understand the southern.
Are you listening
hospitality.
to it?
Yes. Yes, Colin. We're listening.
Okay, so y'all. Okay, so
Okay, here's the thing I think would be better. You don't actually take it off my belt. You just click the button and say it really loudly from where you're leaning forward.
Yes.
Okay. Damn, really diving deep into this mystery. Which I guess is what y'all are supposed to do.
Yeah. I thought we were just gonna ram it with the van,
That probably wouldn't have been a good idea.
That wouldn't have been a good idea. Van broke.
Hmm.
but I'm sure it has some sort of secret weakness we have
Vans.
Vans, it's just
to.
vans.
High-speed vans, but not like vans. But
It
like
turns out it's
shoes.
aluminum and
It's just
steel.
some vans.
I took my shoe off. That works.
Yeah.
See,
Get
since
some
they've stepped out,
Converse.
Spencer, do you know where we're at on the donations?
Not sure. Let me get clear. Where are we coming? Still consistent.
Still sitting at 825.
We're only about 3 minutes till the raffle day.
Okay, 3 minutes left on the raffle.
And actually, the raffle will let you know when entries are closed. So once the entries are closed, that lets you know we're ready to draw. So.
All right.
So y'all are heading to Tom's house. Y'all drop off Tyler. He runs in, and y'all go a few streets down, and you get to Tom's house, which is actually very nice. It's a little 2-story deal. It looks like it's in the nicer area of town.
Does it have a fountain?
Not a fountain, but the yard's very well.
Not bougie.
I go up to
It's
my
nice,
door.
but it ain't.
Yeah,
Tom.
are y'all letting?
Is the sheriff just standing there off to the side
Like
like,
no, as he's walking up, he just sees him say, "Stop, stop."
I hand Colin my my hunting rifle. How about you stay back and keep an eye out in case you see anything?
And I have like very bad like muzzle coordination. So I point at him like so. I just point to anybody who comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and take the shotgun away from him and go, I don't blame you for this. How many times I got to tell you not to give him the goddamn shotgun?
It's not a shotgun. It's a hunting rifle.
How many times I gotta tell you not to give him a gun?
The sheriff fights in. It's like,
This
I think
happens
that's
every
still
time.
bad. Like, if he handles, like he had a
This
pretty
happens
big
every
gun on him
time.
already.
I do.
just Raymond's always
Anyway, he's like, he just goes up to the door. Tom, what up?
He's only safe with his own gun. Okay.
Right.
I don't know why. It's just how it is.
You don't hear a response. And he's like,
Give me a sec. And I'm just gonna watch my back, and I'm gonna walk around the side of the house.
I'm following.
So I am going to burgle. So this is a sharp.
Can I help out?
you can if you want. You're already exposed, or will be exposed in the future. So,
What'd you
I
get?
will.
yeah. Because you rolled to help out, and you got a
I thought it was for that
Plus
situation.
Okay, so
I think it's like...
that is
Or is it
11, 12, 14.
Nice.
So when I burgle on a 10 plus, I get to pick 3. You get in undetected, you get out undetected, you don't leave a mess, you find what you're looking for.
Nice.
So,
What happened?
drop the die.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that's Lynn.
It's down there. We'll find it later. I'll just roll twice.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome.
Might be underneath one of the legs.
I see it.
We'll look for it later. It's the purple die.
Yeah.
I'm really getting into character.
Emily made a thing. Because she's done with people.
Yeah.
Wow. Just having that much of an issue today, huh?
Yeah.
What did it say?
That mask absolutely required, accommodations available upon request. So that was a 14. I'm going to get in undetected.
Okay.
I'm going to get out undetected.
Okay.
And I'm going to find what I want. I'm going to unlock the door.
I expose
Okay.
myself to danger.
Okay.
So I'm going to get in, unlock, get out, nothing sees me.
Fortunately, y'all aren't in a dangerous situation right now. Well, you might be.
So I'm just going to, and by get out undetected, I'm actually going to unlock the door and just then go back out the window and come back around. Give the handle a jiggle.
I mean, I guess we're past the whole... And he just walked.
We are definitely they're dead folks. It's,
Oh.
We got a raffle.
Yeah, let's do
Let's do the raffle.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and draw.
11 people.
LeBlanc?
Can't see anything.
Fairly unlocked. LeBlanc won.
Yeah.
Hey!
congratulations.
You get the
Creamy J.
Creamy J.
That fits. It really does just fit.
LeBlanc's new nickname.
Creamy Jade.
Congratulations, Creamy J.
Okay, so y'all are gonna rifle through the house now.
Yeah, I'll do a whenever I get a chance to when it comes back.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I'm gonna investigate a mystery when it gets to me.
Okay, so as y'all walk in, the house is dark. Like, doesn't seem to be anyone there.
Immediately start turning on lights.
Okay, so you start turning on lights. Really nice house.
Be a shame if something happened to it.
I pick up an expensive vase and accidentally drop it.
Accidentally drew.
You're just like, whoops.
Butterfingers.
I feel like you just do this. It's just enough pressure to pick it up, and it just literally slides slowly through your hands and smashes on the floor.
That's great.
I'm gonna when we walk into the den area,
Yeah.
I'm going to walk past the bar with the scotch, with the bar with the very nice $5 scotch in it, and I pass by.
Please tell me you jump your flask out on the floor and just fill it back up with it.
Yes.
Glug.
Oh great, now he's gonna be drunk.
No, he's not. You've been around him enough. That's not. Willie literally has like 3 shots in the damn flask. Have you not seen? It's a little flask.
In the pocket.
Christmas gift idea. Bigger flask.
I'm just gonna shout, Willie,
What?
get 2.
I'm gonna.
He ain't got but one.
I'm gonna read a bad situation.
There's not anything else there.
Hey, just rum.
I got 9.
Okay. That gives you hold 1.
Alright.
I don't have big. You got the overall pockets.
And I
Are
got
there
one
any
in there.
dangers we haven't noticed?
Put it back then.
As you're looking
Making this
around the
difficult.
room, he's in the den area, and the den area is like a typical hunter's den area. Lots of, taxidermy animals and heads and everything. You walk into the hallway, and as you're walking by like a closet door in the hallway, you see a shotgun point right at your head. Through the
I jump down.
yeah, and then like as soon as you jump down, it goes off.
Shotgun's up.
Hey, we found Tom.
Tom!
Okay, so
Bombadil.
let's.
FBI!
Open up!
I'm gonna pick up another expensive vase that's gonna be in there and just throw it at him.
Okay, so do an act under, or would that be a kick some ass?
Let's kick some ass.
Put the gun down and
Okay,
I'm gonna hit
action
you with
pressure.
your shit.
Plus cools with mine.
Kind of feel like Colin will surrender now,
Oh, no, I failed.
or it'll be a repeat of Waco.
Like you toss. Like what do you get if you?
Nothing.
Okay.
That just isn't word.
Okay, so you try to toss the vase at him,
I'm like,
but you just go over his head and you just hear it down the hallway shatter.
I am going to manipulate him. Put your gun down or I won't miss.
Okay, so you're okay.
I'm going to use luck point
Oh,
to get a 12.
You get a 12.
Yeah. So
Alright.
luck. After you roll retroactively, change the result to a 12. So 12. So
okay,
manipulate
and
somebody. 12 plus. Not only do they do what you want them to right now, they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery.
well, he probably won't be your ally, but he'll be very helpful. So as you say that, you have the gun pointed at him. You see him open the door.
Are you going on the ground?
No, he already.
Oh, okay.
And you usher him out, and he walks out, and y'all close the door behind him, and it's just you see him holding this guy at gunpoint. Similar gear to what you saw without the mask.
Tom?
Who wants to know? And then you hear the sheriff like, Tom, shut.
So I'm going to call you Tommy now. So you don't mind if I call you Tommy?
I don't think he gets an option.
No, I'm going to call you Tommy.
Are we doing nicknames? Because, you can call me the Seaman.
Okay, Tommy, how about this? You're going to cooperate with us. You're going to talk with us, or I'm going to let Seaman be all over you.
You definitely don't want that. And who
So,
wants to know? I'm just gonna
can-
point
can-
to the vest that says FBI.
So, quick question. Why'd you send somebody to shoot me and my buddy while we were going and looking at the dead body?
And where's your friend that I shot?
And then he's like kind of hesitant to speak, and then you just see
Time's a factor, Tommy.
you see the sheriff like, you better just answer right now, because I want to know what's going on. And then he's like, it's easier when you have encounters. Like we couldn't just keep going with the populace.
Oh shit, Tommy, are you in a cult?
Colin, go stand next to him.
And like as he's talking, I'm just doing this.
Tommy, just are you in a cult, buddy?
Be straight with us, or it gets worse.
It's
The gallows man.
to restore the glory of our God.
Sounds like
It's a cult.
Oh shit, I really hate born again cultists. Okay, so you can see around the room, the nicest person in here is the sheriff, and I'm pretty sure he's already done with your shit.
Oh, done.
The meanest one in the room is over there. Got you scotch. We're not giving it back.
No.
The second meanest one is touching your face right now. And
Can I give him a peck on the forehead?
So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen, Tommy.
how do we kill your god?
You're gonna
I
help.
think you can.
You're gonna help. You're gonna help us to stop this.
And
Or-
it's not. It's a piece of a god.
Okay.
You need to make him stronger to
Okay.
reunite.
Uh-huh.
So,
Please continue, because all this is doing is just gonna give me more impetus. That when look at me, Tom. Look at me, Tom.
So it's either we kill it or we contain it.
I'm aiming to.
And right now I'm leaning towards kill.
Yeah, I mean, toward, when it puppets a bunch of dead people. I mean, Tommy, I want you to understand something here. Now I know all our gods do some kooky things. Like one that my mama raised me to believe. Supposedly sent a carpenter down here and they came back from the dead. That's a little kooky, but
I know about Christianity.
but your god's straight up puppeting dead bodies, and like there is no way to there's no way to construe that.
He's actually like visibly angry that you're not getting it now. He's like, it's not a god, it's a piece of a god.
Okay, so your timeshare of a deity is here puppeting people,
So here's
which
what's
it's pretty evil, which means I'm gonna say you're in a bad religion there, Tommy.
So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna give us every piece of information that you got in order to help us. Or I swear by everything that I hold dear, which is currently your scotch, that I will do everything in my power. That if every single person in this town dies, you will survive. And I'm leaving him with you.
And I'm caressing the back of his head.
Locked up in a room.
I don't know if
He
you can kill it.
does need a roommate. He does need a roommate.
I don't know how you
Otherwise
would
he
go
keeps
about
bothering
killing
us.
it.
How did you summon?
It just comes. It speaks to us.
Do you have a book? Or like,
God damn it,
I'm sorry, after all the Seaman jokes, something it just comes.
It summons us to it.
Imagine
So
Colin's licking his
you
lips
don't
as
have
soon as he says that.
This
He's
is
like,
very helpful to the scene.
It's the meme of the.
maybe pulls out some chapstick.
100% your fault. Both the conversation and the fact that your brother is sitting next to you is your fault.
He's right.
You have known him your entire life.
I'm gonna just go turn Careless
Like, if
Whispers
you
on the
really-
radio.
It only needs a little bit more.
Do you know where he's gonna be?
He's striking soon.
Where?
Soon in place, Tom.
Here? The mill? The school?
In about 30 minutes in the mill.
Ah. You see,
Alright.
They already had a target, but they wanted to get you instead.
Oh, well, I just feel loved now.
what
No.
don't he like, Tom?
We're the second option.
Better than being bottom bitch.
Yeah.
He's not too keen on.
Fire?
Fire doesn't affect him.
Light.
He doesn't like light.
And
Copper. Gold.
Silver?
Silver.
Rust.
Where's a hardware store, Sheriff?
We got a rust bucket outside.
My van.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You
It's
know
not
that
even my
Eloise.
thing. I feel insulted.
You know that Eloise is a fine machine. She's only a 95. There is no rust, and she's been detailed. We've gone over this. Next time you talk bad about her, that flathead might have a misfire.
The sheriff is like, let's get back on. What do you mean rust? And he's like, there's certain parts of the steel mill I don't like to go into. I just assume it's afraid of tetanus or something.
Metal shavings? What did they
Tom,
make
you're
it
a
so
special kind of stupid, ain't you?
You make cold iron?
Well, it wouldn't be in the rest of the mill if it wasn't a fan of cold iron. If it's rust, I can guarantee you if there's a hardware store around here, there's a length of rusty chain that we can get a hold of.
Worth trying. We got
Wait a minute.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I got an even better idea.
Nail gun?
No, I'm gonna walk out. I'm literally gonna walk out and open the front blinds because Tom seems like the type of fucker that's gonna have one of them big old rusted wagon wheels in his front yard.
Yeah.
Also, he's a contractor, right?
Yeah.
Work truck.
Yeah.
Hey, Willie, let's pop out real quick.
And go,
Just
Junior.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna yell what?
Keep our new friend coming.
I am. I'm just gonna kind of hug him as awkwardly as possible.
And like as you're doing that, the sheriff actually,
Cuffs him.
yeah. He's like, "Sheriff, please don't let me." He's like, "Look, son, you're gonna have to comply with this for the time being."
Who was the target before us?
Some girl, some high school student.
So you got the pedophile. Got it.
Let's go.
And she's at the mill.
They're right there right now. They're waiting on me.
Okay. Check toolboxes. Investigate a mystery.
You don't have to investigate a mystery. You see a couple of tools. You see some.
Is there like a box of nails that have been back there for a while that's been left in the rain?
There's some of that. There's like old rusty saw.
Is there a bucket, like a big old Homer bucket?
There's some old rusty saw blades.
Yeah, y'all are able to find.
I'm just gonna start putting all the rusty stuff that I can get out of this man's back end
Okay.
into the bucket.
I'm gonna take 2 of the longer saw blades. Like old rusty hacksaw
Yeah.
blades. I'm gonna take 2 of these old rusty hacksaw blades, and I'm going to duct tape them to either side of my sword.
Okay.
It's like an old rusted pry bar or crowbar.
Yeah. Like y'all are.
Yep.
Duct tape this to the end of your rifle.
The crowbar?
Rusty bayonet.
That's a crowbar. You know what? I'll do it.
It's got a pointy end. There's a pry on the end of the crowbar. God, people that don't
Obviously,
know what
there's gonna be a
tools are.
rusty sledgehammer.
Is this how you feel?
If you want to try to
damn
find.
day.
I'm getting old.
What do you think?
No.
I'm not even 30 and I
Like, this
feel
is a-
old.
This is like a work truck. Y'all are able to scrounge through it.
Is there some rusty chain back there though?
A little bit of rusty chains.
Hey, look, someone in one of my games took a tire iron and chain and messed up a cop car.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna walk back inside. Like, oh good, you got him handcuffed. And I'm gonna go
He's just sitting there while he's like hugging him.
I'm gonna find. So I'm gonna find like another small length of the chain, or I'm gonna find something. Yeah, another small length of the chain. I'm gonna look at the sheriff and go, another pair of handcuffs, real quick. I grab it. I'm gonna attach one to the end of this link of chain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the other. I'm gonna attach it to between the handcuffs that Tom is wearing. I'm gonna hand it to Junior and go, find someplace to hang this up for me.
Okay.
Take him for a walk. Hey, good question. How old is Tom?
Tom is mid-30s.
Okay.
Literally, like hang him from the banister so he can't move.
Okay.
Look like he's married, single.
I jump up.
Single.
Okay. I'm gonna ask this: if he's a contractor, single in his 30s, this guy has probably got a project car.
A project
A
car.
project car. He might be restoring like an old pickup or something.
My one guy is, yes, he does.
Is it like a how? Is this like? It's pretty rough, isn't it?
It's like a Thunderbird is what he's got.
Yeah, but is it like it's messed up? Like he's fixing it up, right? Like,
Yeah, it's fixing it up.
is there any visible rust on this?
Are you just trying to take a part of the car just to fuck with it?
No, he's gonna take the entire car and run the thing over.
I mean, there is rust on the car.
Like, is it a lot? Like, it's like if I'm looking at it,
Like it's not like covered, like it's like spotty with rust. No.
hey Willie,
Yeah.
go get me some vinegar. It'll take me 5 minutes. I'm gonna get an angle grinder with a wire wheel, and I'm going to just hit the front of this and scuff it all the fuck up. Take all the paint off.
This should have been. I don't think we only got like 30 minutes.
No, this
Yeah.
heat gun. Trust me. It takes 5 minutes to rust the hell out of steel.
Pull out a clock and I'm just like. I don't think it'd be worse, but I'm just.
Just asking, can I just make a little bit more
Okay,
rust?
this is gonna take about 10 minutes to do to find everything and like get it.
Just
Okay.
10 minutes, that's all. Okay. I'm gonna hotwire the Thunderbird.
You don't have to hotwire. You can find the key.
No,
Like,
I'm not gonna get the keys. I don't have to roll to hotwire. I'm using my fucking driving ability.
Okay.
I'm just gonna reach down. I'm gonna make eye contact with Tom as I rip part of a panel out.
And I feel like you've hung him from the banister in the front hallway, and it's the old kind of holds that have the table with the telephone right there. And I feel like you're just there, and he's got the phone on speakerphone, and he just keeps pressing the one key. It just
Hey.
the most annoying thing ever.
You driver, and I'm just gonna start driving the Thunderbird. I'm gonna pull up. Plan.
Find it, run it the fuck over,
Find it, run it towards the rust, and then we hit more rust on it.
and
I
then we
hope
shoot
the
it.
rust works.
And then we shoot it a lot.
Yes.
Of course. All right.
I'm gonna
Drive
try
your
to
van.
manipulate Travis here to giving me the gun again. I
Okay.
failed.
No, you're just like, no.
Remember what happened last time?
I mean,
I just feel like I need some heavy firepower.
Sheriff, you wanna ride with me?
You are heavy firepower.
That is true.
Yep.
Sheriff, you wanna ride with me?
Let's do this, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
on a miss, it's up to the hunter to decide how badly you offend or annoy them. They
Uh-huh.
mark experience after they decide not to do what you asked. No. But I get to mark experience.
You get some experience at least.
Okay, so y'all head out. 3 cars, carpooling.
Yep.
No, it's 2 cars that the sheriff's riding with me. We leave the cop car.
Okay, so 2 cars out and heading in there,
I'm
and
gonna go like a dog outside the window. The whole way there.
Oh,
Actually, I'm like, hey, Colin, convertible.
Oh, you want me to ride with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna go to my bag. I'm gonna roll armory. Oh, I have an idea. What I need is I'm looking for old buckshot.
oh, okay, yeah.
I'm looking for old buckshot.
Okay, give me a roll.
9. So I got a 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got a 9. So I have it, but on the minimum. So I've got enough. So what I'm thinking, and tell me no if not. I've got essentially one.
Shell.
I've got like 2 shells of old rusted ass buckshot.
Yeah, that'll work.
I want to pop them open,
Hmm.
and I want to cut open. I've got a shotgun. You got a shotgun. You got a shotgun. I want to basically spread the shot. I want to cut open some more.
Okay, so you're basically making a shell for every person with a shotgun?
Essentially.
Okay,
I
yeah.
make like 2 shells for 2 shells per, and it's gonna still have regular. Like I'm gonna cut the newer shells open.
Yeah.
Pour out a couple of the shot. Put in a couple of the rusted shot, and then wax it over.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna say you're able to do that. You're just like sitting there.
That this is the 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and at the same time, there's dude.
It's just on the whole beep.
And okay, so y'all pull up. Y'all see 2 trucks at the abandoned steel mill. You actually do see like this large opening that's been carved out, like where you see them renovating. It looks like it might be turning it into something else, but you see a large opening into there.
Okay, read a bad situation as we're coming in.
I will do the same.
I'll help out.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
That's an 8, so I get 1.
Yeah.
I got a
Thank you.
11.
12.
12. Okay, so
Situation.
You get a +1 to your roll.
Oh, I get a +1.
Yeah, from my help out.
Okay, so that's a 9. So it's still a +1. I'm gonna go. What's the biggest threat?
as you're pulling up, you hear what sounds to be a scream coming in from there, and you hear the, like, almost unnaturally, you hear something shaking in the forest.
gunning it.
Okay, so you're driving?
I'm gunning the Thunderbird in.
Okay, and what did you get?
12.
12? Okay, what do you get on 12?
He gets 3 questions.
He gets 3.
And he can ask any question. He's not limited.
Okay, so yeah, you're not limited. You get 3 questions. You're not limited to what?
Okay, so how bad off is this structure? Like, is it just in real bad shape?
The truck in front?
No, the structure that we're going to. The steel piece.
It's fair. Like it's made of steel and concrete. It's pretty. Like it's a little bit beaten up, but you don't think it's gonna like fall anytime soon.
So I'm not gonna be able to just collapse the building on the whole thing if I need to. Okay.
Like they've been renovating it, so like there's some newer structure in there that's like reinforcing it as well.
What? So I don't see the monster. I don't see anything. I just hear the screams coming from inside the structure.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any dangers I haven't noticed?
You see people stepping from the side of the building,
Okay.
similar to the people you saw earlier.
And I'm pretty sure I know there's a victim in there.
Yeah.
What's the best way to protect her?
Getting in there and disarming or killing whoever is in there.
Okay.
Okay, so what did you get on your help out roll?
11.
Okay, so you're
And yeah, I helped him.
okay. So what is moves you want to do?
Uh,
So you're heading in.
Willie, I'm
Which
gonna go in.
means
I'm gonna
you're
back
going
him
in
up.
with me, and the sheriff is.
I'm a pistol out.
Yeah, you see the
I'm gonna let y'all know if we see it.
Well, they're
I'm
going
blocking.
in, maybe.
I'm dropping something on the accelerator, and we're bailing.
yeah, you see the sheriff pull out his gun.
Like, where are y'all bailing out outside before you go in, or?
It's. I guess I would have said my plan is we're gonna try to hit it, but I'm not gonna stay in the car. I'm gonna wedge down the accelerator. Like I'm only gunning it in to make sure if people shoot at us, it's harder. And then I'm going to, if the
Tuck and
creature is,
roll.
if the creature is visible, lock the gas, tuck and roll, or ask our super strong vampire friend to
Take the wheel.
help, like grab, jump.
Okay, so what are y'all two doing?
Go in and fight from the outside.
I am. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much.
Who's got the radios? The cop has one. Who's got
I have one. Oh, I would have given the other one to you.
Okay.
Would the sheriff let him know the plan to make sure?
Yeah, the sheriff. Like y'all had.
So I'm gonna stop at the outside and get out and start
Okay.
my thing, and I'll
Distraction.
tell you to get. When you finish your plan, get the girl, get the victim.
Noted.
Okay. Kyle, what you doing?
I'll back him up because that's pretty much the only thing I can think of at the moment. So I will have
I'm with him.
I'll have my sawed off
Yeah.
shotgun in my left hand and my old cold iron with the rusted bits tied to it.
Yeah.
Cavalry saber in the other.
What are you doing, Travis?
Travis touchdown.
I think I would be with him because I did just help him out with the his
Yeah.
roll.
Okay, so y'all are both in the car.
Okay, so y'all are both in the car as y'all pull
We
up.
loaded up this damn
You
Thunderbird.
see 3 people like in similar gear that you saw earlier,
I ain't gonna give him a chance.
without the mask, and you see them ushering what looks to be maybe a 17-year-old girl in handcuffs, and then when they turn around, or I should be talking to y'all are the ones seeing them. They pull out guns, start shooting at the car. You see the sheriff. He kind of gets clipped right there, but he shoots at one of the guys and hits him right here. And you see him go down. You don't know if he's out, but you see.
Return fire too.
Okay. All right.
I'm driving, so I got a plus. I got +1 to whatever I do while I'm driving.
Okay. So, and as you see this go down, you see the girl take a very smart move. As they're distracted, she bolts.
Good.
What's the roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Which does she bolt?
Oh my
out
god.
or deeper in?
What do you get?
You had a
You
fail.
could
Mark.
spend a luck to turn it to a 12.
I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Do I take any harm?
Yeah. Let me see. I believe.
Because it doesn't say.
Yeah, I believe you do take 1 harm. Like, you went up to shoot, and then as you're shooting, you just get a straight bullet.
Okay.
You take 1 harm.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna return fire as well. Just put my hand cannon right in front of his face. Shoot out because I'm sitting on the right side. He's shooting out the left.
Well, it's a convertible. Y'all can literally just.
I know what I can do.
Okay.
It doesn't change what I'm gonna do.
10.
10? Oh,
Yep.
wow.
I have a
So,
+3 to my tough with my signature weapon.
okay. So you do 3 harm plus.
3 harm. Yeah, just 3 harm. I'm gonna inflict terrible harm, so it's gonna be +4 harm.
Okay, so you just pull out your gun and you see a bullet, like, or a bullet hits you right there, and you're able to like correct it. Just you soak it with your armor, and then you just shoot the dude. Another clean headshot, and he just goes down.
How many are still in that little area?
1 is up, 1 is down, 1 is dead.
Okay, what I'm going to do, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be act under pressure.
You're gonna.
I'm going to handbrake fishtail turn to smack them with the back end of the car as I do a donut.
Okay.
In theory.
In theory.
In theory.
Let's see how it works out in practice.
Yeah. Oh, she done bolted.
Okay, so that is cool. So that's 5, 8, 9 plus 1 from. That's a 10.
Nice.
Oh shit! So
That's a 10.
You do what you set out to do.
Okay, yeah, you do what you set out to do. You're just like, hold on, and then you just do like some Fast and Furious shit,
And just.
and you see this guy get hit, and he flies into some stray metal, and just.
Oh, God, we got some Final Destination. What about the dude that was shot and down?
Oh, you hit him.
Oh no, you ran over him. Well, you see, he's fine. You see, he's fine
Yes,
here,
spin
and
out
he's
and
fine
just-
there.
Just now looking for
And all
asshole.
across there.
Okay, so getting back to you two.
Okay, so you said the girl bolted.
Yeah, the girl.
So did she run out?
She ran to the side to a wall, like to hide.
Okay, but would I have seen them with her? Would I see everything going on inside?
I think you would, yeah.
Okay. Willie, take the van, your judgment. I'm gonna go get the girl.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run and go
Okay.
grab the girl and get her out.
And Willie, you start to see the people, the puppets, start to encroach, and you start to hear that moaning and screeching.
Okay.
Is it coming out of the woods?
It's coming. It's seemingly coming from all over, like in the woods. It's almost.
So like we're surrounded.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's really weird because you know it's emanating from one creature, but it's also surrounding you.
Can I?
Dude, this guy's got long tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a bad situation.
Maybe that's.
I've seen enough comic books to know that where that is going.
No Captain Hentai.
Said comic books.
An 8. I get 1.
Should
What's
name himself
the
Peter
biggest
so that we have
threat?
advantage against Doc here.
Okay, so you're looking around and you're seeing
I'm
like
legitimately trying to trace the tentacles back to where the fuck this thing's at.
yeah, you're looking, you're seeing like trying to make sense, and then when you look up, you see the man in the overalls like looking down at you.
So he's high up.
Yeah. And as you look up, he's coming right down. He kind of just comes down like that.
So he is. So I'm moving. He's coming down in an intercept course.
Yeah, like it's almost like he just free falls down. Like he doesn't like jump down in a cool way. It's almost like a body was just thrown off.
Okay. What is going to happen is I'm going to keep on the acceleration, and then once he gets to that point of no return, I'm going to stop. So this is what he's trying to do. This is what I want to happen.
Okay. So
I want him to hit the dirt, and then I'm gonna gun it again.
Okay. So act under pressure.
With
to
the
kind of
super
time.
brights.
Yeah, because we've got that.
Oh yeah,
We got the spot-
we
we
got the
got the
spotlights
floodlights.
on the van. Does that? Well, hold on. Does that change anything?
Are they on right now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I said, when I
Yeah, go ahead and keep on forward then.
No, I get an experience point.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens is you try to time it, but the van is just a little bit too big, and the brakes go for a little bit longer. What happens is like it starts screeching as soon as it hits the light, and it kind of clambers on like this, and you get like an up close look at this thing. It has no face, and
Slender Bubba.
Yeah.
you see like these long, spiny like claws. And then you see the shirt open up a bit, and you see like this maw that's like spitting out these tendrils.
Okay. I am going to take I'm going to take my sawed-off shotgun. I'm going to point it in the direction of the belly, and I am going to say, "Get off of Raymond's van, you tall bitch!" and pull the trigger.
Windshield's gonna just explode.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be.
Oh, that's not too bad to replace.
Glass and shotgun and shotgun pellets directly into the stomach mouth of this thing.
Okay.
I have. Did we start with luck?
Yes.
Yeah, you start with luck. You start with like 6, 7 luck, I believe.
Oh.
Every time you use a luck,
You just mark it off.
Yeah. It has some
Yeah,
sort of like
7
bad
luck.
effect for you.
But if you use all
If you
7
ever run
points, you
out.
get something bad.
I'm gonna use luck
Turn that
Okay,
to
so
a
that's
12.
to make it 12. That is. That. I'm going to inflict terrible harm.
Oh.
So that's going to be 1 for the kick some ass, plus 1 for the terrible harm, and 3 from the shotgun.
That's 4 total?
That's 5 total.
5 total? Damn.
And you have the other advanced effect too, don't you?
Huh?
The luck. On the plus 12.
Yeah, when you spend a point of luck, you discover something happening now is related to something you were involved in years ago.
Okay, so as you do that, you actually see like the ripple come from the stomach and come out the back, and it screeches, and just as quickly as it was on the car, it bolts and seems to be out of your sight. And you still see the other things, but you actually seems like you did some fucking damage to it. You see a couple of them. A couple of the puppets in the background just drop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so going to you go up to the girl. She is currently like hiding behind some beams.
So I'm gonna take my harm from that.
Oh, yeah. And she's handcuffed.
Would I have a handcuff key?
Like, yeah, I would assume you'd have something to,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to her, make sure I got her attention. I'm like, look, FBI, I'm gonna get you out of here. Let me get those handcuffs off you, and we'll move.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Yeah.
undo her handcuffs because the keys are universal, and I'm gonna tell her, look, on the back of my plate, I've got a handle. Grab onto it, hang on, and stay with me.
Okay,
So then she's behind me, and I'll know if I'm moving too fast, too slow,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
So as you turn around, you see them in the car, and past them you see some of the puppets, like almost like grudge style, now quickly closing in on you.
Okay, so I'm gonna move towards the guys in the car.
Okay, so you see this.
Okay, so I've done the donut and smacked those guys.
Yeah.
I'm then going to spin back towards the opening because did we see what just like I'm sure we heard the shotgun in my windshield explode, and I'm going to zip by so that.
Okay.
So would that be act under pressure again?
So you're trying to hit them? Or?
No, I'm not trying to hit them.
No, not hit them. Hit the puppets.
Yeah, I'll do another.
Okay.
No, that's gonna be a fail.
Okay. So I don't think anything happens if you fail that.
I drive.
Pressure? No.
I drive past them, but I don't hit them.
Yeah. So you're able to drive, but you don't hit them. And as the car gets close, you just see them lunge at the car, and as they do, one of the window breaks, and like a tendril comes out at you.
Okay.
And what would you like to do?
It's okay. You saw something I didn't see.
Yeah, it's coming out.
I am going
Good
to.
job.
So he was going this way.
Yeah.
I'm going to bail out the car.
You're
Tuck
just
and
gonna-
roll style. Yeah.
Okay, act under pressure then.
All right, let's
We'll
go.
get run over.
No, I went on the other side. That's 10.
10? Okay, do what you set out to do.
Awesome.
So you tuck and roll.
Basically.
So now there's room for you to get the girl in the car, I guess. Thinking this is also
So you've already gone by me.
Yeah.
this is also
So
supposed to be kamikaze
you duck and
car.
roll, right?
Yeah.
And you're about 10 feet, 10, 15 feet away from the creatures now. But like 2 of the creatures seem to be very adamant in catching the car.
Do
So
you see the big guy?
you don't see the big guy.
Quick,
Like, he's-
caress the creatures.
Yes, I caress the creatures.
So you're just like,
Hey, and then I'm going to.
Pow pow.
Hey, here's a
Good.
gun. Pow.
Does it like the tentacles? Can I see where they connect? Like a nose, maybe.
you see a tentacle. Like the biggest thing about the puppets, you always see the tentacles around the neck.
So see, but when the strings are up, do they all connect in one space, or?
You don't see where they connect in one space. No.
Okay. Well.
They actually seemingly go in random different directions.
Okay. Well, you said he comes to the door.
Hammer space.
Yeah, one of them punched through the door and is currently on, but he fucking tucked and rolled out of there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Nope,
kick the
not
door
today.
open with my superhuman strength.
Okay.
Knock the door off and send it flying.
Okay, go ahead.
You're sending door flying at these guys.
We're not sorry, Tom.
I think
Act under
it's your,
pressure.
I believe
Sorry, not
it's
sorry.
either act under pressure or it's kick some ass. I would say act under pressure though.
Just kicking the door off.
I'm gonna use a lock.
Okay, use another lock. So you do what you said.
I've used one lock.
Oh, who's used?
I
Okay.
am not.
Okay, so you do what you set out to do. You just see Colin just rear
With
back
something
his
extra,
leg.
or I do something with perfection on a 12.
Okay.
You may choose to either do what you wanted to do and something extra. So what I'd like to do for the extra, I'd like for him to keep going, like cartoon style, into
Yeah.
the group, and it just kind of brings all the knotty cords of puppets.
Okay,
Gets them all
so
tangled up.
Are you door surfing the puppets away?
No, I just kick the
Yeah,
door off.
so you
Oh.
just see him rear back a kick and kick the door off, and it sends this puppet and hits the other 2 puppets, and they kind of collapse on the other side. You hear the sheriff like, I think we're surrounded, and
Tell
as
them
he,
the Seaman sent you, and I say that like an inappropriate time.
We're surrounded.
Damn.
Good. Now we can fire in all directions.
okay, going back to Willie now.
We're surrounded. Those poor bastards.
So you see the 3. You see the 3 get knocked out. The creature's no longer on the car. Seems like he did some incredible damage to it. What do you want to do?
I want to use magic. I'm gonna pull over to. I'm gonna pull over to him, and I'm gonna pull off the dollar store Dean Winchester. And I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna look at him and go, "Get me, take the van. I got an idea." And I am then going to attempt to perform. What I'm like, it's not on the list. It's not kind of on the list. It's not exactly what I'm trying to do. What I'd like to try to do is I would like to attempt to sever this thing's connection to the corpses.
Okay. So you are like using the voodoo doll?
We're using magic of some sort. Essentially, I
Hold
essentially
those on the leg.
the way I'm thinking about it is basically a short range EMP that will cut off its connection to the corpses and it won't be able to use them. At least for
banish a spirit or curse of the person, object, or place. Oh, thank you. I can see that working. You do have a chance of glitches, though.
I do.
Okay.
All right. I got a 9, so I'm gonna have one. Yep, I'm gonna have a 9.
Okay, so he holds this little, what was it, sandwich?
And the work perfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The glitch that I will pick.
I think it's down at the bottom.
It's.
I think I picked
the
the
effect is
glitch,
weak
yeah.
and effect is short duration. That doesn't need it.
No, you choose what effect the glitch
Yeah,
has. He picks
I'm
the
gonna
glitch.
I'm gonna take damage.
Okay, so you're gonna take damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and-
take harm.
Okay, so he's like, I have an idea, and then he starts chanting something,
Nope.
and it seems kind of weird. You're like, I don't know what this is about, and then you just see kind of this like ripple emanate from like his hands, and you see him like physically keel over a bit as he seems drained from this.
Oh.
But
Wait. No, I don't.
Oh.
It just fucking. I just realized. I just remembered I have my juju bag. So I don't. Okay, that's fine. It's not a juju bag. Not a +1. It's a -1 harm. So I would only take the 1 harm.
okay.
So yeah, continue.
Okay, so yeah, and as you're as that's happening, you see out in the distance the puppets collapse.
Do we hear a thud from the guy as he falls because his...
No, you hear a angry screech.
Can we figure out where the screech came from?
It's coming from atop the building, and you hear rapid footsteps on top, and then something jumping down through the steel mill.
I'm going
towards them.
I'm going to scream out. I got your toys, you bastard.
Okay, so you're running out. As soon as you see them drop, you start running and you hear something behind you. The creature is just like gunning right at you.
Okay.
And you see like the tendrils are actually just slumped under it. It's actually not floating anymore. It's actually running at you.
That's scary.
So I'm gonna make a rapid turn, push the girl, and go, Van, go.
Van, go. Ha ha.
And I'm gonna shoulder my rifle and start shooting.
Okay, so and this is shell.
No.
No, he has a
assault-
rifle.
I have an
The
assault rifle.
three of us are the only ones that have the shotgun shell, and I use mine.
So, anyways, I started blasting. That's what? Tough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10?
10. That's nice. You get an extra effect.
Okay. Keystroke up to kick some ass.
And your harm is negated because of your armor.
I'm going to do inflict terrible harm, so that's 4 damage.
Okay, so as it's running, you're aiming expertly at it and hitting it dead center. It's just going like this, and it's still coming at you.
Okay.
What's up?
I'm going. Is it back around to?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell the sheriff to get out because I can see this, and I'm going to gun the car right for the creature.
Okay, act under pressure. So you see the.
I'm still in the car too, huh?
No, I thought you jumped out.
You jumped out and then kicked the door open.
No, you're in the car.
Yeah, I
he's in
just kicked the
car.
door off. Like the monster was there, and I just used the vampire.
It would have been cooler if you would have started from the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler, but I didn't do it. He's not cool.
For
Yeah.
act under pressure. Oh wait, I'm 10 plus. You do what you set out to do. My bad.
Okay, is it worth spending my luck so I can get an extra thing with this?
Probably.
I'm going to spend a luck, turn it into a 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit it. Like I'm going to like right as I'm getting close, I'm going to wedge down
Hmm.
the. I'm going to wedge down the gas,
Hmm.
and I'm going to see with the extra. Could I fire off a shot of the shotgun in conjunction with this as the something extra?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So what happens is like you gun it down, you hit it.
And I'm gonna fire it and roll, but right as I hit, I'm going, yo, you've been thunderstruck, bitch.
So you jump out.
I'm gonna jump out.
Okay, so you both jump out. You manage to hit that. You pin the creature on the car on some on the wall, like a concrete wall.
Is it a rusty bit of wall though?
No, it's concrete.
Oh, concrete.
And you hear it just painfully.
But I had also one of those rusted shots. from
Yeah.
Willie.
So you did 3 damage to it.
Plus the car.
Plus the car. So it's sitting there like on the car itself now, like.
Shoot it in the head.
Does it have a head?
I guess I'm gonna. Huh? Oh yeah, you're closer anyway. You
Dude,
can
you got the shotgun.
Did
Oh.
hit him on the car.
So I'm gonna head on over to it while it's
Yeah.
load the rest of the
Yeah.
buckshot.
And I'm not even gonna make you roll for it because you're so close. You go up to it. As you get up, you hear it screeching, but the screeching's coming from the stomach, not from the head. The head seems almost like,
It's vestigial.
yeah. And you just aim it, and you just shoot, and you see the shot just ring out and spill him like all over the car, and he falls down. And then you see rust start to form on the car as this thing starts to slowly smoke and dissolve in front of you.
Willie,
I'm coming.
Scotch.
I'm coming.
Everyone alive. Everyone
Shit,
okay.
Scotch! Oh god, it's good. Okay, it's still good. It's fancy one of them fancy crystal decanters there, so it's robust. I'm actually gonna walk up to it and take the saw blades off, and I'm gonna just start stabbing it a bunch. Just
Yeah, I mean, by the time you get to it, it's like halfway dissolved, and you just see like the
Dump
bones.
the bucket of rust on top of it.
That's what I was about to
Dude,
ask. It's like, is there a bucket of rust or something I can
We do have the
drink?
bucket of rusty crap that we
Yeah,
took from the
dude.
truck.
I'm gonna walk
Make
up to
me-
it and say, "What do you
make
think
me
the hell?
come here.
How long?"
I have to leave my house. I have to deal with these idiots every
This
single
is the
time.
Seaman sent you.
Oh my goodness.
The sheriff walks up and is like, well, that's... I'm going to have to get a new deputy.
Yeah,
I'm going to have a
The-
whole investigation in my town. Thank you. All of you.
I wouldn't worry too much about the investigation. I'll get you taken care of. Also, while I have the opportunity, I'm going to start looking over the bodies for 2 other missing FBI agents.
Okay. Investigate mystery?
Yeah, So I'm looking to see if I recognize Agent Matthews and Sinclair.
I'm gonna help.
I'm going to drink with Willie just a little bit.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna
investigate a
take
mystery.
belts.
You get that experience.
10.
You're able to find two people similar, like they have FBI on it like yours, but you can tell by the make. You know, the Foundation makes their own armor and equipment,
Yeah.
and you can tell by the make of it. It's
Okay. Well, we're just gonna drag the bodies. Well, you're gonna drag the bodies because you're just like, oh, just 100 pounds.
and you notice like the bodies of the puppets, it's just skin, and like they move like a Stretch Armstrong almost.
Oh.
Get a trash bag. They're not leaking in the back of my van.
I'll go over to the 17-year-old girl
Yeah.
and just make sure she's okay and whatnot.
Yeah, she is very shaken up and would like to get home, but is doing better.
What's your name, honey?
Sally.
It's sexist to call women honey. You should know better.
Read a book.
Junior, I swear I swear on this scotch I will shoot you.
Stay away from
Only
the girl,
singing.
Junior.
That's it. And actually, oh no! But like shotgun comes out, triggers get pulled. Click.
Damn it.
You are one of the luckiest sons of bitches that I've ever met in my life.
My mom tells me that all the time.
Just
Where's
stay
your
away
home?
from the young lady.
You hear the sheriff pipe in. It's like, I'll make sure she gets home.
How? Your car's back at Tom's.
Oh fuck.
We're all loading up in the van, man. I might as well.
Okay, we'll direct. I guess we go back to the
Waffle House.
No, dude, there's nobody there.
No, we can let
If
her
we-
go.
Exactly.
Oh, we
We're
got
going
a
to Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Yeah, Waffle House.
Okay, so by the time y'all get to Waffle House, you notice that there actually is someone else there. Like, it's just hinting at dawn now. And you see, like, someone else has opened the store. And it's like, fucking Tyler let the door open. And where's all the salt?
We're gonna walk in and we're all gonna sit at the bar.
Mhm.
I look across at him and go, Tyler got robbed last night. He's okay. He's at home. I need an all-star with a pecan waffle, 3 steaks, hash brown, scattered, covered, chunk, diced, capped, peppered.
Okay,
And I need a sweet tea.
so as you...
And I'm gonna need one of the bigger. I'm gonna need one of the carafes.
As y'all order your meals, you order,
Coffee and your phone.
yeah, and you order people in, you report back to the SCP
And
Foundation,
people in.
and over the next couple of days, or
I was gonna say all the hash browns you got with all the cheese is not required for what you're putting on his.
yeah, you just get like a stack of cheese. But y'all end up next couple of days helping cover up this mess and
Not much of a cover up when the majority of people in town don't remember anything.
yeah, well with you, yeah, the fucking amnestics.
Yeah.
And
You
I
guys are
think
fine.
y'all drive away feeling confident you've actually helped. You weeded out like the problem element and you got rid of the big bad. So this is the end of the session.
Did Tom go to jail?
Junior,
Yeah.
Junior, get out of the front seat. Get out of the
No,
back.
Tom
I
goes
didn't know I was in
missing.
the front seat.
Get out of the back.
Tom goes missing?
Get out, and I'm gonna sit down.
He's Class D personnel now.
And I want to ask y'all some questions before we end everything,
Okay.
just in case whatever time we play this again. At the end of the session, did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Yes.
Mark experience.
Cool.
Did someone save someone from certain death? Or
Yes.
did we-
Yes.
Mark experience.
Do we all? Is that all of us or just one person that
That's
did
a
it?
level up. That's a level up for me.
Level
Did
up.
you
That's
learn
all.
something new and important about the world?
I
Yes.
2 experience.
That's 3.
Okay.
And no, you get 2 experience if you get 3 of the questions. So you have 4 total right now.
Oh.
Did we learn something new or important about one of the hunters?
No.
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
So
Oh no, we all knew he was SBS.
As far as you guys are concerned, they're all FBI.
yeah. Okay, so
That's a level up and almost a second level up for me.
Yep, that's a, yeah, I mean, that's a lot
okay,
of
and
fun.
that is the end of the Terror at Driskill. Our good hunters really knocked it out of the park, I think. Except this one. No. Like, Jesus, you like headshotted 2 people.
Range.
I hit them with a car.
That's great.
I hope y'all enjoyed everything, and I hope y'all look forward to Spencer's game, which is, what is that called again? Yeah.
Cathedral on Soul Hill?
The
Cathedral on Soul Hill.
Yeah.
The Cathedral on Soul Hill, which will be later today. It'll be our last game, and like we said before, we are pretty close to reaching like all of our goals. We're on Spencer's stretch goal, which is 200. I think we're 25 into that, and if we hit that, we'll have doubled last year. Like, I hope everyone who tuned in enjoyed the game, and I hope y'all tuned in to enjoy Spencer's game too. A few of us will be in that, but yeah, y'all take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.